Right. On the hunt for my house. Yet again. I straight up have... I cannot remember where it is. But I get the feeling I am in completely the wrong direction. I need to be going... No. Okay, so I need to be going that way. Apparently. If I head back this way, I'm pretty sure I'll come back to the village that I saved. Maybe. I'm not entirely sure. Well, pardon? I'm actually really fucking tempted to actually, I think I will. Hold on. You can bugger off. You're starting to piss me off. I want a free hand. I want the coal. Actually, I don't care about the bow. Get. Goodbye, bow. I can make another one. I'm not worried about that. What was that? Oh, it's just the berries. Berries. Tits! I really need to stop pressing shift. What is that? Oh, shit blocks. Okay, I am too far in one direction. I need to start going in a different direction. And you need to fuck off. Oh, good! Ow! Where did that come from? Oh, the creepers do make a little bit of a noise. Actually, you know what? I'm just... Oh, good. It slowed me down. How long does this last? Seriously. How long does it last? Because I am very slow now. And I don't like it. I actually think... I'm pretty sure I need to just straight up head in this direction. Because I'm already... I think I'm already far enough. Because originally I was on the hunt for a desert. I still haven't found a desert. So I might head in the other direction. I'm going to go this way. Yeah. Is that a broken... That's a broken portal. Yes, please. Oh, the icy stuff. You mother... You can... Oh, hi. More obsidian. That's useful. Gold pants. I don't need seeds. Oh, flint and steel. Ah, I want to keep the melon seeds for when I start doing some gardening. Ah, meh. Well, I've got shitloads of iron now, so I don't need the bucket. Oh, but I want the bucket. I want the bucket. Efficiency. 2. Okay. I straight up don't remember at all coming over this way when I was on the hunt for a desert. But I am pretty happy that I found that. So, no, you can piss off. Keep that shit to yourself. Boing, 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 boing. And because they're wearing iron, they can't burn. Well, they're wearing armor. They're not wearing iron. What? Excuse me? What? Doesn't he have iron on? Your bow's enchanted. I want your bow. Owies! Ow. Ow. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, for... How are you firing that fast? Oh, you're straight up starting to piss me off. Fuck you! Good God, that was annoying. I can get potatoes later. I'm meant to be going. None. I do remember being pretty close to, you know, an ice biome. So... Wait. Was that straight up on an island? I don't remember seeing that. Ah, where's my house? Oh, you guys can fuck off. Go away. Oh. Wait a minute. Is that an ocean temple? I don't remember going past an ocean temple. Where in the shit is my house? That situation looks familiar. Hold on. Oh, please tell me this is the area. I know there were a couple ships. Like, I built my house right beside a ship. And there's the other Raiders temple that I did. Hi, home. Hi, home. Hi, home. Fuck. Nope. 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 Ah! Hey, dude! Oh, also, fucking, got possibly the best, like, best news I probably could have gotten, like, at any given point. My Jimny, my Mighty Wee Suzuki is going to be here early. Like 3 months early. I don't know how, but yesterday I got I'd just woken up, I'd just finished having breakfast, And as I sat down, it was about 5 minutes after I sat down, I got a phone call. And my first reaction was, who in the hell is calling me on a Saturday? Why is someone calling me on a Saturday? But I answered, and the person answers. She's like, oh, is this Toby Ashley? I was like, yes. Why? It's Carol from Gilmore Suzuki. Oh, why? What's happened? Oh, she's like, nothing's happened. It actually turns out that your car's going to be in the country this month. Uh-huh. I straight up have no idea how to react to good news. Like, I swear to Christ, if I was to ever win Lotto, I would probably just freeze. Like, if I was to ever win any, like, even, like, 10 grand or 20 grand, 5, 3, I don't know, anything, I would straight up just freeze. Because when she told me, she's like, are you excited? I was like, yes, I am. I just have no idea how to react to good news. She's like, oh, so yeah, of course I'm excited. I'm definitely excited. My car's going to be here flaming sooner than I was expecting, which is fantastic. But I just don't know how to make it, outward. Because as soon as she said that to me, like on the inside, it's still happening. Because I'm still buzzing about the fact that I'm actually going to have my car early. That's incredible. But on the inside, it was like a New Year's celebration in New York, basically. But I don't know how to put that into physical form. All I can say is, yeah, of course I'm excited. I am excited. I mean, I'm getting my car, but I just don't know how to express it. The good feeling on the inside, I don't know how to let it out because, I've had some pretty bad news over the last 3 years. First my stepfather died, and then my father died, and kind of sucked. So yeah, and then this happens, and it's like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, of course, fucking hell. Yeah, I'm definitely excited. There's no way. There's no way in hell that I'm not excited. I mean, I've been waiting for this car since November last year. The 3rd of November last year is when I ordered this thing. And I was told that it wasn't going to be here till July, which leads me to another point. The chip shortage that was happening, I'm pretty sure that's actually starting to get sorted. Because, like, the whole waiting list for the Jimny orders has shortened by a lot. Jimnys and cars in general have been turning up a lot faster these days. In previous times. I don't know why my camera keeps washing out. What's going on with that? But yeah, so I'm going to have my 4-wheel drive a lot sooner. Straight up looking forward to it. The Jimny Safari, the limited edition Jimny Safari, is like the JX Jimny Safari Edition is, it's exclusive to New Zealand, and it was limited as well. I don't think they actually do them anymore. I got mine in the last week that they were doing the Jimny Safari Edition, as well as the last week of it being the normal price before the price went up. So yeah, I had some pretty good timing on that one. I would have had my car a lot sooner if I'd actually fucking ordered it at the start of last year, but I had to put some more thought into it. But now that I have, getting a new car, and it's a brand new car. It's not a second-hand car that I've ordered from another country or anything. It is a brand new car. Like, it's going to come into the country with 10 kilometers on it. I mean, bloody hell. There's a very, very good and very valid reason why I've finally decided to get my first brand new car. My entire driving life, I've had second-hand cars, and every time I've bought a second-hand car, I've had to fix it. If I find out that there is something wrong with a car that I've bought, like, it's just this thing that I have. I can't leave it. I have to fix it, because if I don't, it'll just eat away at me. I just can't fucking stand it. So, I've spent thousands upon thousands upon thousands of dollars fixing cars that I've just bought, just purely because, and this is the big thing. You buy a second-hand car, and the first thing you do is you ask, is there anything wrong with it that you can tell me? To your knowledge, is there anything that's wrong with this car? And like pretty much every time they will say, no, it's fine, it runs great, it's brilliant, there's nothing wrong with it, smooth as. And it's like, so you take it, you drive it, and immediately you realize that the suspension's starting to go. It's like, you can feel it a bit rough. The CVs start knocking. The brakes are shit. The fucking power delivery is absolutely bloody buggered because there's something wrong with the gearbox or the drive, like the diff. There's so many things that can be wrong. And the second last car that I bought was a Honda CR-V, and this was the thing that kicked it for me. Like, actually, no, the thing that kicked it for me was the Lexus that I had. That's a different story. But, like, the Lexus, when I bought it, it was, what was that? I bought that for 11,700. And this was a Lexus V8. This was a Lexus GS 460, a 2008. Beautiful car. Fantastic to drive. So nice on the road. But going over bumps, there was this solid, like, thud. It wasn't a knocking sound. It was a thud. And, with it being a Lexus, and this is the depressing part about Lexus, because of that L badge, everything for Lexus is ridiculously expensive. You can't you can't get past how expensive it is, because it just is. And that's how it is. That's how it's always going to be. And it's fucking disgusting. Like, I was at the end of doing I think like a 68 or 69 hour work week last year when I had the Lexus, and I was absolutely fucking knackered. I couldn't focus or pay attention to anything. So I had the car in the car yard at the yard at my old work, and in the yard we share space with Divertago. So Divertago, for people that don't know what Divertago is, it is exactly how it sounds. It's a Polytech thing that you can go and do, where you learn how to dive, you learn how to do, all your all the boat maintenance and gear maintenance, and how to dive itself, like what you need to do in emergency situations and all that sort of thing, which is fair enough. But in this yard, they had boats and boat trailers, obviously. So there's this one particular boat and boat trailer that never moves, and I knew it was there. I always know it's there, and yet for some reason I took the back left-hand side of the Lexus straight into the trailer hitch, where the trailer actually sits, the ball joint, like where the trailer sits on top of the tow ball on your car. I reversed my car straight into that, and I took out the back left-hand light. Thankfully, there was no panel damage whatsoever. There were no dents. There was nothing. There was just tiny, like a little bit of a paint chip. And that was it. Just this little piece of a paint chip. That was done. All right. So I went to Wreckers to see if they had any car parts. And for that generation, there's the GS300, the GS350, the GS450H, and the GS430, and the GS460. And all of them share the same parts. But the kicker is that L badge. $350 just for the rear tail light. Like the rear tail light mount where you put the light bulbs in. That piece, all the plastic around it was broken. So, I had to replace it. $350 just for that. When I was at the Wreckers, the guys told me the price of it, and I actually swore at him. I wasn't meaning to. I wasn't meaning to do it rude. It wasn't rude. It was just, just a reaction to the fact that it was so expensive. And I couldn't help but turn around and say to him, look, this is literally only this expensive because of that badge, isn't it? And he's like, yep. If it was a Toyota, it probably would have only been about $110. But because of that L badge, which is the reason why I got rid of it, because like I can deal with fueling a V8. That's easy enough. But the repair cost on that car, if I wanted to replace all the spark plugs in that, it probably would have cost me about $1,600 because of where the spark plugs are placed. The V8s and those, for some reason, like the V8 typically is that, right? Okay? Now, picture that as one of the banks of the V8. This, right here, was the inside of the wheel arch. Okay? Right there. So, fucking spark plugs are coming out of here. Wheel arch. That was the engine bay on this thing. They gave piss all room. Like, completely no room for working on the engine. Everything was so packed, like so tightly packed, that you couldn't do anything without having it up on a hoist and moving half of the fucking engine just to get to the, like, anything and everything. Yeah, it was ridiculous. So that's the reason why I got rid of the Lexus. But that thudding noise was the thing that drove me to wanting to get a brand new car. The thudding noise came from the shock absorber. And in the GS series and the LS series, they have electronic shock absorbers. And what that is, that's, you know, when you get cars that have the ability to go from normal suspension, sports suspension, so softer to harder suspension. And the electric shock absorber for one shock absorber is the same price as 4 shock absorbers in a normal car. $700 for one shock absorber. Fixed it, sold it, and after that I had possibly the best car I've ever fucking owned. It was a little Volkswagen Polo GTI. That was a shitload of fun. Seriously, if you want a crack up little car, like a car that just makes you laugh every time you plant your foot, get yourself a Polo GTI, because you just don't expect what happens to happen. But after I sold the Polo, the money from the Polo is the money that I used to put the deposit down on my brand new car. And that is exactly the reason, as I was saying, the reason why I'm buying a brand new car. Because it's brand new. When I get it, I won't need to fix it. I'm getting sick of fixing cars immediately after buying them. But, anyway, update done. Getting my Suzuki sooner. Should be here mid next month. Yes! Right. And there are a lot of things that I have planned for that little car. Anywho, now that I have a massive amount of iron, I am going to cook it. Yeah. Yeah, the obsidian. Diamond. Oh, I have found diamond before. In my last game save, I had a ridiculous amount. Actually, I'm going to melt all this chainmail shit. Oh. Wait. Can I? Thank you. Oh, I didn't realize I had that much fucking iron. Oh my god. I don't remember cooking all this. Why is it? Oh, you fucking spanner. That's already the done iron. I need the iron ingots. Yes. You fuckwit. Alright. Okay. Now. Actually, I need another chest. I need to make my house bigger. Beachfront view, sunken ship to the left. I got to admit, that's actually really fucking cool. Alright. How am I going to make it bigger? Am I going to make it bigger by going down and out this way? I think so, yes. Right. I think I might actually build my house out of birch. Oh. Goodbye. I'm in a birchwood forest. I might as well use birch. You need to get the shit away from my house. Goodbye. And dirt. Alright. Because I need to put in a lot more storage. I need to start splitting up all my shit. From building materials to weapons to... Yeah, I need to start splitting it up. So gold. Golden apple. Enchanted golden apple, which is pretty fucking sweet. Alright. Oh, what? Respiration? What does that mean? Wait a minute. Does that mean what I think it means? Does that mean what I think it means? No. Does mean what I think it means. That's really flaming cool. Alright. Anyway. Dig. Actually, why did I put... Like... Because I'm going to be digging out to around about here. I'm definitely going to make the house wider too. Like, way wider. Substance or block in this whole fucking game. I hate it. I'm gonna give up on not swearing. I'm sorry. Like, for all the parents out there that have their kids, like, it is my bad, but eventually they will start swearing themselves. So, fuck it. All kids start swearing. I mean, I was a toddler when I swore. When I first started swearing, so... Story time. Alright. I hate gravel so much. Why is gravel even a block? Yeah. Chickens. No. Anyway, um, I need a hoe. Not that kind of hoe. One of these. And those. Wait, what are the gold ones got on them? Efficiency 1, efficiency 2. Well, let's burn through both of them because I don't really care about efficiency 1 and 2. I have a lot of dirt. Already gone. Oh, God sucks. Aren't gold axes like amazing at cutting wood though? Balls. That's actually... What was that? 1, 2... Is that 6 blocks down? 7 blocks down. Anyway. I am gonna go trim some bush. Nobody asked you. Bye. I saw you. That's right. I saw you. You dirty little... fall into a hole. Minecraft logic really doesn't make any sense. Ow! Big ass bitch first. Why? My house is gonna be so light. Balls. I broke my wood. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Almost make a beat out of that. Although, in truth, you can pretty much make a beat out of anything. So, not the boat. That. Not that. This. Balls. I might as well get the wood while I'm here. Fuck it. All right. Okay. Fine. Break all my shit. I don't care. No, not that one yet. I've given that one an uneven trim. I need an axe. And my axe! Oh. Okay. Right. Time to get rid of a couple of piles of dirt. Because dirt's annoying. Don't need all of that. Right. Nighty night. Ah. I like that. I've been playing this for over an hour, and all I've done is find my house and trimmed some bush. Everybody likes nicely trimmed bushes. Actually, I don't like any bush at all. But it's just personal preference. Anyway. Fuck it! Itchy nose. Oh, God, that felt good. Alright. Now, why do I have rotten flesh? I don't want it. Oh, emeralds. I don't want moss. I'll keep the sand. I'll keep the wall. I'll keep the fences. What else? Because what I'm planning on doing is I'm going to tear down all of this and rebuild it. I'm going to get rid of the brown and all the dark oak because I have to go quite a fucking long way to get more dark oak. Oh, no, I don't. It's right there. Huh. Okay, well, scratch that. I'm going to use dark oak for the floors. I'm going to use birch for the walls. And I think I might actually use birch for all of the underside bit. Yeah. Oh, well, my grass has grown. Yay. I do need another chest though. Oh. I wonder if I should save that until after I finish building all the shit downstairs. Yeah. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to be chopping a lot of wood. Now, hose. Need a lot of these. Yeah. That's a lot of hose. Go away. Stupid chicken. I don't need that wood yet. I need a fire pit so I can burn all the shit I don't need. Hoeing away. I wonder if that's the song that prostitutes have in their head when they're starting their job. Sorry. Women of the Night. I'm not joking. Oh. I got the tuft at the end. Tufting. It was very tuft. Ow! Ooh. Okay. Damn. Damn. Okay. Really could just zone out to that noise. You know, just rain. Nobody bloody well ask you, chickens. Alright. Whoa. Serious. This is a shitload of birch. Like, what? Why? Why do I have so much birch? Birch. Don't be such a birch. Ow! Ooh.